before I figure out where I'm going. I think I just want to run to the ship, but yeah, some of the stuff I can just do on one of my next times back. I don't think it's overly important. Oh, I do have the data for her. I should give that to Emily Wong. Right. And I just need to go talk to her real quick. Yeah, these are... Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna come back later and talk with the diplomat. Okay. Yeah, let's go give that to Emily Long, talk to the consort. Is that gonna take me... Markets... I mean, I know she's in front of Flux, so we'll see if, Oh, is this that dude that wants me to... No, this isn't. Yeah, this is that dude who wants me to cheat for him. I just don't think I'm gonna do that this time around. I usually do, but it's like, why? I don't think he really gives you anything. We'll see. I'll just leave him there. I don't really feel like dealing with that guy. He wants me to cheat. That just doesn't feel like something that my Shepard would get involved with, I don't think.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Alright. If you happen to hear any popping noises, it's July 3rd. There's people across the street shooting fireworks, so if any of that comes through, well, I guess it is what it is. And then, who did I say I need to talk to? Yeah, and then can I, does this lady tell me, the med clinic lady tell me anything else, or did I finish with her? I didn't have anything in the journal.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Ooh. Codex. Okay, now it's Presidium Consort.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember.
Alright. Let's go talk to her and have her give me that cryptic nonsense message.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay. I think now let's go get to Normandy and probably go save Liara first. Right? I mean, get her going. No reason to that, and then I have the Spectre supplies. Maybe I can buy like a let's see. Sorry, just a second here. I've already done this. Okay, hold on. Let's get going. I guess I might as well come down here and talk to this dude.
One sec, hooking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Wait a second. This is his first time on the Citadel? Why does that seem weird? He's never been on the Citadel before.
Show me what you've got.
Okay.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Certainly nothing I can't afford yet. It's actually not that expensive. I could probably come in and get that because I cannot keep wearing this freaking ugly ass armor. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't tend to use the grenades all that often, but when I do, it'd be nice to have one more. Alright, let's go get the Normandy.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
We will go investigate that. Wait, am I stupid? What did I do wrong? Do I have to get on the elevator, didn't I? Stress again.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
This is to the docking bay. Okay, different elevator.
Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Got it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
No.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Bye, Mr. Captain Anderson. I already scanned all the keepers, right? So these ones don't count. Okay. Because that's weird. Right.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Honest, I don't know. No, that's the rude way. Yeah, we'll just keep it short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything to say?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Wait, will I get more Paragon if I,
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got a little more experience from that, so...
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
Well, I don't really
I signed
care
up
about
with the
all that.
Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Okay,
carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright, what was it? Do they say the Artemis Tau is where Leona? Yes. Okay. God, I love the galaxy map. What a cool concept of like how you would travel or like travel around. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I just love it. Okay. Okay, it even says the Arstic site. Okay, that makes it easier. Did they say where? Because I'd rather... We'll just start at Sparta. Investigate around. I want to get all the... I do want to go around and get all the, you know, little, like, Prothean data discs and all the... What is it, like the Turian insignias and the Solarian yada yadas and whatever. I do want to make sure I get all that, so I usually... Where's my phone? Is there not one hiding there? I do love how much easier it is in this game to just explore around.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, we'll investigate that here in a minute. This is what I'm looking for. Scan. Prothean data disk. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I did that one, Altaia. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Now let's go land on a ship. We're gonna do Rex and Tally. That's because if I do this, it's very because she's straight tech. So if I really wanted a balance squad, it would be this. Oops. With that, not as much tech. I think. Oops. I mean, we're gonna go with this. Not as much combat strength, but plenty of tech. I mean, we're gonna fight a lot of Geth anyways. We'll run that. Who knows? Maybe we'll mess around with some stuff here. Forget what a button's gonna do here. That just takes me there. That gets me out. That'll take me straight back to the Normandy. Is there yeah, okay. I can turn Normandy quick. Oh boy. I hope it's not well, you know what? I don't like upgrade this Mako or anything, so even if it is a oh gosh, Thresher Maw. Is this a Thresher Maw? I can't remember. Well, hello. I don't know how to say that. Thing. Nice to have ya. Wait, didn't they add a... He just goes back to the first position. There is, okay, yeah, there is a forward boost, okay. So I should have saved before I did this, because I'm Can I save now? Because if I die here, I do not want to, like, go way back. At least his health doesn't reset every time I have to cheese this a little bit. Get up out of there. Sensory tentacles, that's crazy. Come on. There he goes. Okay. What was... Get out was... Nope. This is level terrain. What are you talking about? There. Okay, that was weird.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kovalkov's command. We want to know what happened here.
Yeah. Well, lucky for him, I'll tell him. Well, what's up, Fang? Are you a big Mass Effect fan, or what's your history with this stuff? Yeah, I mean, I remember I got this back on the Xbox 360 when it first came out. Yeah, I hadn't played. I bought this on, gosh, and like the Legendary Edition came out. I forgot, was that 2020 or something? And I bought it sometime like 2021 or so. It came on sale on PlayStation Network or something at some point, and so I bought it. Because I hadn't played through it in forever, and I kind of bought it just because it was on sale, and then I hadn't played it, and then I don't know, a year or two ago, I kind of played it a little. I played through. I got through the first and second, and played a little bit of the third, but didn't finish, and decided, you know, playing this on stream might be kind of fun, going through a trilogy of stuff, making some decisions. know, some of it, I was a little bit worried, like, it's a pretty dialogue-heavy game, but, you know, it's a good one. And I was feeling like it was time to maybe play. Once I'm done with the trilogy, I might, okay, I might even see, this is not uneven terrain, come on. Yeah, if I play through the trilogy and I'm still in the mood, I might, like, put it off for a little bit, but I might even play through, Andromeda as well. Because I know that game gets a lot of hate, but I enjoy that game. I think it's fun. Let's get up this debris over here. Oh yeah, Dragon Age. Yeah, those, I mean, nothing wrong with playing those first. Those are amazing. You know? I still like, cause I play on PlayStation. I'm on a PS5 right now, and I only do PC gaming. I don't have the patience. My computer really sucks. But there's still nothing quite like Dragon Age Origins. That game is certainly something special with all the like all the different or like the backgrounds for everybody, and you actually play through them and everything. It's great. Ooh, let me see here. I'm gonna not. Oh no. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with the Onyx, and then I like the first aid interface. That's really all I need right now. Yeah, Dragon Age Origins, absolutely amazing. I liked 2, obviously, also fun. I mean, you know, combat feels a little more streamlined, but also, you know, whatever. But gets kind of repetitive at times, with some of the dungeons being like literal copy pastes, but still fun. And I liked Inquisition. I don't think I ever fully beat that game though, because it is pretty long. Oops. It's one of those ones where I'll go back and finally play that and beat that. But okay, so let's, yeah, let's try this again. I accidentally landed on the dang planet. Alright, let's try this again. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, he definitely does kind of make sense, right? You know, if you're like somebody's telling a story and you're like picturing what they're talking about, you might just like kind of picture cookie cutter environments. That makes sense, actually. I never thought about it like that, but that's actually kind of interesting. Therum, I think, yeah, this is where I need to go to save Liara, so we're gonna go finish Searching through the Artemis tile cluster real quick, and then make sure I'm not missing anything here. Right here. Got medallion. Alright, hold on. That's theorem, so that's that. Zarkos I looked at. How many planets are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nothing there, and the last one was here. Survey that. Yeah, I started playing Veilguard, and I remember, you know, there's a lot of controversy surrounding it, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways, because I like the franchise. And, I remember seeing, like, that art style in, like, just, like, in the trailers or whatever. I didn't really like it, but when I started playing the game, I thought the art style actually, I mean, I still didn't, like, prefer it over the other games, but I was like, it actually, like, in motion and as you're playing didn't really look too bad. I didn't think. I kind of got used to it. But yet again, I didn't beat that either. I will go back and beat that too. I did kind of like, you know, I like action RPGs and stuff, so, you know, having a little bit more action-y combat's fine with me. Although I do like the traditional, you know, Dragon Age stuff, style combat, but was this the land one? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hate it as much as I think people crapped on it a little too much. But that's kind of the state of things right now, is everybody just likes to hate. And I'm not much like that. Yeah, I'd rather just, you know, if I don't like a thing, I don't play it. If, you know, I don't expect anything to be perfect. So, if, to me, if like it's fun, then it's fun. I don't really care about a lot of that other crap. I am a little bit nervous though to see, because I know there's a lot of shakeups going on in BioWare right now, so, you know, we've all been kind of waiting for Mass Effect 4 for so long, but I'm a little bit nervous that it's just going to be a kind of a bit of a shit show, but I don't know. It's still a ways off, so we'll see if we ever even get there. Yeah, I've already mentioned, like, both those Dragon Age games never finishing, which is just crazy, but, like, I have a problem not finishing games these days. I'll even, like, restart a game a bunch of times and, like, play, like, the first 20, 30, you know, depending on how big the game is, like, 40 hours of it, you know, multiple times, and then, but never reach the actual end. So I try to get better about it, but sometimes my mood is just not, I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. That's one thing though with, you know, I'm new to streaming here, but it's one thing I wanted to kind of focus on with streaming is, like, if I'm streaming something, I want to finish that thing, you know? So I think it'll be a fun way to help finish games and stuff. Still more down here, is there? Where are you guys at? Oh, you're probably on the other side of the... Yeah, life does get in the way sometimes. I have a daughter that's about to be, 3 years old next month, so she takes a lot of time and energy. And, where's this last dude at? Is he over here? Oh, here you are. Yeah, run at me, dude. Okay. That was funny looking. Yeah, so gone are the days of just gaming kind of whenever I want to, here for the last handful of years. Alright. Speaking of cookie cutter, layouts, man, how many bases like this do you do in Mass Effect?
Engaging target.
What do we got here? We'll just... oh. Did they... Squad power was a job, but... Come on. There we go. Dead. Oh, we got more people. Where's that upgrade kit at? It was over here. Okay. Come on. I am still getting used to... No. Still getting used to the... going into controls in this. I was playing Helldivers 2 for a while before I started playing this. And just the... aiming with the sticks feels a lot different in both these games. Still kind of adjusting. There we go. Didn't I level up? I did, didn't I? Alright, dang, I can't believe did I get my charm all the way up there already? That's crazy. What do I want next? I need, what does Spectre Training do again? Health and accuracy. I could maybe use some accuracy. Unity will be important at a certain point, so why don't I just go ahead and get that now? Okay, he's got his decryption up. Let's get electronics up. Oh wait, crap. Oh. I don't think I can undo that, can I? Dang, because she's already got her electronics up. Oh well. Let's get her shotgun going a little bit better. Yeah. Because his decryption's up, her electronics are up, so I need to do better about that. I need to think about that a little bit more.
That's the last of them.
I keep doing that, okay. I keep trying to take all, like I'm playing freaking Skyrim or Fallout or something. Let's convert to Omnigel in this game instead. No thanks. something over here. Nope. I almost missed one of those. Okay. Oh yeah, that's that lady in the yeah, that lady in that little like high class bar or whatever in the by the embassies or whatever. I think that's the little thing for her. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of a hoarder myself, so this game's not so bad though, because you have to get like most of the way through the game before it's like, hey, you're like almost at your limit. So that's good. And then, you know, even like you can convert things to Omni Gel, or you can sell it or whatever. Like, it's not too bad. That's one thing that's actually sometimes will kind of keep me from playing certain games. I get there and I'm like, there's so much inventory management. Like, I don't want to have to stop and like sell stuff in between every single mission. You know, sometimes it just gets so tedious. It's crazy. Like, and then some games you just kind of have to, like, there's a rhythm you can get into with it. Yeah, sometimes it's just too much. Like, something like The Witcher 3, which is so good. That's another game that, like, I played a bunch of times before I finally beat it. Like, I'd start it and play it for 10, you know, tens of hours. And then finally I was like, was it a couple of years ago, I was like, dude, I'm gonna sit down and beat this thing and both DLCs, and then I did, and it's, you know, it's just like the best. It's just like the best game. Okay, go over one more point of interest, and then anything? Hey. Oh, that one went really fast, it felt like. Okay. Sometimes I know that if you drive around a little bit more, you might find some more stuff, but I'm not really feeling doing that, so let's just go back to the Normandy. Alright. Let's see. There's that, did that, need to go here. Yeah, I saw that, and then I had one earlier too, the very first chat I got today, and for a second I was like, oh cool, somebody's watching, and then I read it, and it's like, I was like, oh come on now. It's like man, can't turn around without running into this crap like that nowadays. On your phone, on your computer, you know, just everywhere. It's just crazy.